Hey everybody, Unqualified Gamer here, and today is May 9th. And you know what May 9th is, don't you? Well, if you don't know, it is known as Goku Day or King Piccolo Day because it was announced in the original Dragon Ball during the arc when Goku fought King Piccolo, and he was going to be basically dedicated May 9th as Piccolo Day, where he would choose one country to destroy. But since today is King Piccolo Day, a certain news had just been announced by yours truly, Kira Toriyama, the creator of Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball Super and Dragon Ball. And we're just going to add on GT as well. Why not? But yeah, the man himself, Akira Toriyama, has announced today that they are working on the next Dragon Ball Super film. Yes, that is right. You have heard it. He is working on another Dragon Ball Super film. And right now, there's really nothing to really tell about, to really say except for that. In fact, he did go on, I think it was Twitter. I got this from off of IGN because I saw IGN do a little report about this. It says in his own words, translated, of course. An all new movie since Dragon Ball Super Broly is currently in the making. Just like previous movies, I'm heavily leading the story and dialogue production for another amazing film. I really shouldn't talk too much about the plot yet, but prepare for some extreme and entertaining bouts, which may feature an unexpected character. We'll be charting through some unexplored territories in terms of the visual aesthetics to give the audience an amazing ride. So I hope everyone will look forward to the new movie. Signed, Akira Toriyama. Ian just did a story on this. They were just, basically speaking the same thing I'm speaking about, of course. But let's talk about what do you think they're going to do with the next movie. You know what? In my opinion, I'm not sure what direction they're going to go with these movies, but if you've been reading the mangas, you know that they've continued the story. As far as the anime go, the anime have stopped, but they have started doing the films. Now, the last film that we had that continued after the tournament, the universe tournament, I guess we could call that. Um, After that major tournament with Jiren and all of them, they did the Broly film, which continued the storyline. And then, as far as the manga go, when they passed the tournament arc, they mentioned what happened with Broly is canon. They mentioned what happened, but then they went right into Miris or Miris. These names, but yeah, they jumped into that arc right there, and they kind of continued. They pretty much continued the story from there. Now, they have done this before. They kicked off Dragon Ball Super with a movie, Battle of the Gods, and that's pretty much how Dragon Ball Super kicked off. Like, of course, it was part of Dragon Ball Z story, but they kicked it off as a movie, and then they started doing the shows, and they started the shows with the first two arcs as the two movies, Dragon Ball Z Battle of Gods, Dragon Ball Z Revival F, and then they went continuously from there. Now, all right, sorry about that. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. So with that being said, there may be, just saying, they might do the Mirror's arc. They might go ahead and do the movie for the Mirror's arc. They might continue with that. I would be surprised if they do anything else outside of that. Maybe because that's what's in play, and I'm pretty sure, like I said, not. I mean, you got people reading the manga. Don't get me wrong, people read the manga, but we're talking about the average person who goes to the movies or just watches the series as is. They don't read the manga. I know plenty of people who watched Dragon Ball Super but didn't realize the manga have actually continued and gone on and done its own thing, which hopefully the anime will will come back up and then follow suit from there. But I could see them doing the Mirror's arc. That would be, that seemed like a good movie worthy type thing. Or they might do something completely different. They might even do something where I don't know. They might introduce if you look at the Mirror's arc, they showed Oob. Oob was in the Mirror's arc, so he had a helping hand in defeating him, um, even though he was like a complete infant on that though. But I mean, I thinking like I said, the reason why I'm thinking that they might turn the Mirrors arc into the movie is mainly because look at Demon Slayer with Mugen Train. It's one of the highest grossing animated anime films, like shit worldwide. Like when it comes to anime, I mean it is making a buku amount of money, and it's crazy, man. Like that whole arc could have been just a series, but yet they made a lot of money for the movie, and they did a really good job. If you haven't seen Mugen Train, Demon Slayer Mugen Train, yeah, you need to go out and see it any way you can. I would definitely support the movie because great animation, great story. I mean, why not support that? But I understand, you might not have the means, you might not feel comfortable going out to the movies. So I would definitely try to find other means to watch this movie. But the point is to watch that movie because it's great. And this actually leads into like the possibility of what other animated features when it comes to animation and also in anime, you can see that light bulb go off their head saying, "Whoa, this is a top grossing film. We can pretty much do the same thing. If you could take a whole entire arc and make it into a movie, I mean, if that works, then it works." And I mean, if that happens, I mean, hey, Mugen Train did it. Why not Dragon Ball Z? Why not One Piece? Why not? Hold up, scratch that. One Piece cannot do an entire arc. In a movie. That's not happening. but anyway, back to the point of the new Dragon Ball Super movie. They did say they're in the process of making it now. I can see them actually getting into more detail maybe later on this year, maybe like around November. I can see them kind of going into the actual details of that. Maybe release like the characters are going to be in it. Of course, Goku and Vegeta are going to be in it, but they might show you maybe a tidbit of the villain, maybe. Who knows? But I can see this movie probably coming out in Japan, of course, first. I can see this movie coming out in Japan probably near the beginning of either the end of fall, beginning of winter of 2022. And then for the US, we're probably going to get that spring of 2023. That's my guess right there. Knowing the way how anime films definitely process and go about and do their thing though. But let me know what you guys think about this. Are you excited? Or are you like, oh shit, another Dragon Ball Super movie? I mean, me personally, I'm happy to see them actually still working on this. I'm not getting my hopes really super high, but what they did with Dragon Ball Super Broly, that they did a fantastic job with that. And I actually went to the movies and saw that, and it was fantastic. So let me know what you guys think. Comment section below. Let me know. Let's have a discussion, and we will, let's hope for the best for this. So until then, I'll see you guys next time. This is the Unqualified Gamer signing out. Peace out.